Hey, what's up everybody, this is Kyle and I'm coming to another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 71 Drew McIntyre. That's right, it's about freaking time I found this figure. But as you guys know, if you saw my last review from a couple weeks ago of the Elite 71 Nikki Bella, you know that my local Target has been restocking Elite 71 quite a bit lately. And this was one of the figures I was hoping to find. And lo and behold, I went to Target recently and bam, they had it. So I immediately picked them up. Anyways, before we take a look at the figures, I'll take a look at the packaging first. Alright, Elite Collection includes interchangeable hands, which again, that still freaking bothers me. Drew McIntyre, Series 71. Picture right there. On the side, Drew McIntyre. Elite Collection. In the back has a picture of Drew McIntyre from NXT. His stats, you can pause right there if you want to read. Career highlights, you can pause right there if you want to read. And his bio, you can pause right there if you want to read. And then the other figures in the set, we got John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole, Nikki Bella, and The Big Show. John Cena passed because it's basically the same figure as Elite 64 with a new head. Jeff Hardy already reviewed, so check that out if you haven't seen it. Drew McIntyre, obviously we're reviewing today. Adam Cole, that's going to be my next review because when I went to Target recently, I found both Adam Cole and Drew McIntyre, so I picked them both up. So that's going to be my next review, so stay tuned for that. Nikki Bella, I reviewed a couple weeks ago, so stay tuned for that. Well, check that out if you haven't seen it. And The Big Show, I'm considering getting him since I've seen him in person now. So, but if you think I should pick him up, let me know. So like I said, check out reviews of Jeff Hardy and Nikki Bella, which I already reviewed. And stay tuned for a review of Adam Cole next week. Anyways, that's about it for the packaging. So let's open up the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre, and see what we got. Alright, so here we have Drew McIntyre. Open up now the package. Now this figure is gorgeous. Like, I love the way this figure turned out. It's fantastic. And we're starting off with his accessories. First, it comes with one half of the Raw Tag Team titles, since he was Tag Team Champions with Dolph Ziggler. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I think it was Dolph Ziggler. Anyways, very nice belt. Love the detail on the plates. I already got a full set of these, so I don't need this. So who knows? I might keep it for display. Comes with a set of interchangeable hands, which kind of look like the open hands that the Elite 68 Daniel Bryan came with, except they're a little bit smaller, which is good because those hands were way too big. So I'm glad they made them a lot smaller. And he also comes with a interchangeable head with the hair in his face, which thank God they included this head as an alternate head because this was the only head that was revealed, you know, at like Toy Fair and WrestleMania Access, and they never mentioned whether or not this figure was going to come with an alternate head. So as far as we knew, this was going to be the only head we were going to get with the hair in the face, which I like this head scan, but I hate the fact the hair is in his face because you can barely see his freaking face. Like, I hate it when they make figures with hair in their faces. Like, I hate that. And, I mean, the head scan's great. It's just like I said, the hair in his face is really distracting, and you can barely see the face in the first place. But whatever. Anyways, and he also comes with his entrance vest, which looks very nice, very nicely detailed. Let me see if I can get it off here. Yeah, it's kind of that hard rubber, so hopefully I can get it off without damaging the figure. Take the bicep, that goes through. There we go. And here we have Drew McIntyre in his wrestling attire. Alright, head scan is fantastic. I believe this is the same head scan as the basic that was released shortly after this, or shortly before it. And this head sculpt looks very similar to the NXT TakeOver Elite. I mean, if it's not the same head scan, it's very, very similar to it. It's basically the same expression. It's a great likeness. Looks a lot like Drew McIntyre. Of course, this guy's chest hair. It's black wrist tape. I like his tights that he has. He has the X's on the front, and his family logo on the back. McIntyre. Of course, black knee pads and black boots. Of course, classic Mattel defect. Oh, nice detail in the hair as well. Looks very wet and greasy. Anyways, for a little comparison here, here he is next to his last basic before he got released back in 2014. Here he is with the Basic Series 41 Drew McIntyre, yeah, from his 3MB days. So if you would have told me like 6 years ago that this man was going to win the Royal Rumble one day and go on to face Brock Lesnar for the championship at WrestleMania, I would have said, you're out of your mind. But thank God he did. What a transformation. He went from being like this small to being freaking jacked. Basically having a complete rebirth. And now he's one of the biggest stars. So that's fantastic. Anyways, articulation, pretty much what you'd expect. Head can rotate 360. Can look down a little bit. And kind of look up, which is surprising because usually the hair gets in the way. With some figures that have long hair. Arms fully rotate 360. You can go in and out. Rotate at the bicep, at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and hinge. Has the ab crunch, turns it that far forward, and this far back. Waist. Legs can go forward, about that far, and back to the original position. You can go in and out. Rotate at the thigh. Double jointed knee. Swivel at the boot. Does have the hinge, which is nice. It's not super tight this time. I mean, it's tight, but it's not like super tight that you can't move it. And of course the ankle pivot. Anyway, so overall this is a fantastic Drew McIntyre figure. It's great. This is probably the best Drew McIntyre figure to date so far. I mean, I thought the Elite Series 8 was fantastic and the NXT Elite was great, but this one tops them all. It's a fantastic figure. I honestly have no complaints about it. Yeah, I honestly have no complaints about it. Aside from the knee pad, it's a little warped. And also the hair in his face on the alternate head. Like, they could have come up with something different. Maybe like a screaming head scan, because if you saw WWE Elite Squad on WWE's YouTube channel, they saw Drew McIntyre getting, you know, when they scanned his face for the new figures, he got like a screaming expression. So I'm surprised that wasn't one of the head scans. They could have used that instead of this, but whatever. Hopefully we'll get it at some point, because I would like to see that head scan, you know, on a figure. That's about it. It's a fantastic figure, so if your target is restocking Elite 71, and if you can find this figure, definitely pick it up if you can. It's a fantastic figure. And this figure is a little expensive online. Like, I saw this going for like 35 to 40 bucks on eBay, probably because he just won the Royal Rumble recently, and this was his most recent Elite, so obviously it's going to go for a lot of money. So if you can get it for a good price, definitely pick it up if you can. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. So other than that, fantastic figure. Pick it up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment if you can, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are down below. Check those out. And you can message me anytime you want. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.